Dating apps didn't make dating easier. They made it harder to ever be satisfied.
Because there's always someone better one swipe away.
You never fully commit to anyone. The next option is always right there.
Hello and welcome back to Talking English Podcast. I'm Alex and with me as always is Sophia.
Hey everyone!
Two friends, one mic, zero filter. We talk about life, work, money, AI, all the stuff you actually think about. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday, so make sure you're subscribed. Right, today's topic, dating. Specifically, why is it so absolutely mental right now?
Oh, we're going there.
We are going there. Sophia, opening question. Do you actually think dating is harder now than it used to be?
Yes, objectively, yes.
Right? Right?
But not for the reasons most people say.
Okay, what do you mean?
Everyone blames the apps. But I think the apps are a symptom.
A symptom of what though?
Of the fact that we have no idea what we actually want anymore.
Oh, that's good. No, but hold on. I want to push back a tiny bit.
Already?
Already, yeah. Because I do think the apps have genuinely changed something structural. Like, there's so many options now, right? You're never forced to just commit to one person because there's always another swipe.
The paradox of choice.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Barry Schwartz wrote a whole book about this.
Did he?
More options don't make us happier. They make us more anxious.
Right. And more likely to bail.
Because you're always wondering if there's someone slightly better.
The grass is greener on the other profile.
That's actually a good line.
I have my moments. But okay, was it ever actually easier though? Like, genuinely, before apps?
In some ways, yes. You met people in your actual physical world. Your neighborhood, your job, your friend group.
Which sounds limiting, not easier.
But limiting can be freeing.
How does that work?
You only have 5 options. You pick the best one. Done.
That is the least romantic thing I've ever heard.
I'm a realist.
No, but that's actually sort of brilliant though, isn't it? Like, my grandparents met at a dance hall. One dance hall. They didn't have 47 options on their phone.
And they probably didn't spend 3 days deciding if the text was too eager.
The texting thing. Don't even get me started.
Okay, let's get you started.
The rules. There are so many unwritten rules now. Wait this many hours before replying. Don't seem too keen. Match their energy but also lead. But also, don't be too much.
It's a full-time job.
It literally is. It's exhausting. I reckon I've overthought more texts than I've ever written.
Have you actually done that? Like, timed a reply?
I plead the fifth.
You don't get a fifth. You're British.
Fair point. Fine. Yes, once. Maybe twice.
See, that's what I mean about not knowing what we want. We're so worried about how we come across that we stop being ourselves.
You're performing a version of yourself that you think they want.
And then you're surprised when the relationship feels hollow.
Because you never actually showed up.
Exactly.
Right, so here's where I want to go deeper though. Because I think there's something else going on beyond just apps and choice.
Go on.
I think people are more afraid of vulnerability now than ever. And I don't know if that's social media or what.
No, I think you're onto something real there.
Like, when did asking someone out become this massive risk?
When rejection became public.
Oh, say more.
Think about it. If you ask someone out in person and they say no, that's between you and them. private.
Right.
But now people screenshot conversations. They post them. Rejection can go viral.
That is genuinely terrifying.
So people stop shooting their shot.
No one wants to be the cringe guy on Twitter.
The social stakes got so much higher.
And that's mad because the worst that could happen before was embarrassment. Now the worst is your embarrassment becomes content.
Archived, shareable, forever.
Brutal.
But here's the flip side, though.
What's the flip side?
People can also find really specific compatible partners now. Like someone in a tiny town could find the one person who shares their exact weird niche.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Geography used to limit compatibility so much.
Right, you were stuck with whoever was in your village.
Your village!
I'm from London, not medieval times.
I mean, close.
Rude. But okay, so net positive or net negative? The apps.
Net neutral with a horrible user experience.
That should be a tagline. No, but I genuinely think the problem isn't the apps themselves. It's that we're using them wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
We treat them like shopping, like browsing, swiping through people like you're scrolling through Netflix on a Tuesday night.
Guilty.
Right? And at some point, you've just watched nothing.
The scroll paralysis.
Scroll paralysis, yes! That's dating now.
And the notifications don't help.
What do you mean?
Every like, every match, it's a hit of dopamine. So the app itself becomes the reward, not the date.
You don't actually want to meet anyone. You just want the buzz.
Exactly. The validation loop.
That's properly mental.
It's by design, though. The apps want you addicted.
If everyone finds a partner, the app goes bankrupt.
There it is.
The business model of dating apps is basically anti-love.
I mean, yes, that's it exactly.
Are you having me on? That's mad.
It's not even a conspiracy. It's just capitalism.
Cheers for that, capitalism.
Okay, so new angle. Do you think people's standards have actually changed?
In what sense?
Like, are people pickier? Or just more aware of what they need?
Pickier. Definitely pickier.
I disagree.
Really?
I think people know themselves better now. Therapy is more normalized. Boundaries are more talked about.
Right, but sometimes it tips over into a checklist, doesn't it? Like, must be 6 foot, must earn this, must have this job.
Some of that is reasonable self-respect, though.
Where's the line, though?
Between knowing your worth and being unrealistic?
Yeah.
I think the line is, are your standards about values or about aesthetics?
Oh, that's a clean way to frame it.
Values. How they treat people, what they believe in, how they handle conflict. That's worth being firm on.
And aesthetics?
Height, salary, job title. That's where you might be cutting someone off unfairly.
To be fair, I think that's spot on. I will say, I've been guilty of the checklist thing.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
I'm not incriminating myself further.
Receipts. I will find them.
You always do. Okay, but here's something I actually want your take on. I think there's a communication crisis happening in dating right now.
Say more.
People don't say what they want. They hint, they ghost, they soft launch.
Soft launch is wild to me.
Right? Just post a photo where someone's arm is visible.
And wait for the comments to ask questions.
It's like a press release for your relationship.
A soft launch press release.
And Ghosting. Don't even get me started on ghosting.
Ghosting is genuinely cruel.
It is. It's cowardly.
People deserve a conversation.
Even just a, hey, I don't think this is going anywhere. That's basic human decency.
But here's the thing. I think people ghost because confrontation feels dangerous now.
Because of the public rejection thing again?
Partly. And because people don't practice difficult conversations anymore.
Because everything's mediated through a screen.
You never have to be uncomfortable in real time.
So when a real conversation comes along, you just run.
Or disappear. Yeah,
That's a bit sad, actually.
it is.
I'll be honest with you. I've been ghosted.
I know.
And the worst bit isn't even the rejection. It's the not knowing. You keep checking your phone.
Because your brain can't close the loop.
Exactly. Your brain just keeps the thread open.
You start crafting reasons that aren't about you.
Maybe they're busy. Maybe their phone died.
Their whole family lost their phones simultaneously.
Haha, yes. You've been there.
I've been there.
Okay. Final boss territory. What's your big take on all of this?
Okay, final boss take.
Let's go.
I think dating is hard right now because we've outsourced the wrong things.
Why do you mean outsourced?
We've outsourced the discovery of a partner to an algorithm. But we haven't outsourced the emotional labor of actually connecting. And those two things are totally incompatible.
Oh, that's interesting.
An algorithm can match your height preference and your love of hiking. It cannot tell you if someone makes you feel safe.
That only happens in person.
Over time, over boring Tuesday dinners.
Not over a perfectly curated first date at a trendy bar.
Exactly, we're optimizing for the audition. When the relationship is everything that comes after the audition.
And we've become so good at the audition. Everyone's got their best photos, their best stories.
Their fun fact dialed in.
Everyone's fun fact is the same.
I've been to 14 countries.
I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
I once met a celebrity.
Brilliant. But okay, so what's the solution? Is there one?
I don't think there's a solution. I think there's a mindset shift.
Which is?
Stop trying to find the perfect person. Start trying to be a better one.
Oh, that lands.
The energy people put into curating their profile. Imagine if they put that into, I don't know, emotional availability.
Or just being honest about what they actually want.
Which is scary. But it works.
It's the vulnerability thing again.
It's always the vulnerability thing.
Do you think our generation is specifically bad at that?
I think we were told to be strong and independent. And somewhere that got mixed up with don't need anyone.
Being self-sufficient got conflated with being closed off.
Yeah, and needing someone became weakness.
Which is mad because needing people is just being human.
Exactly.
I think we've both accidentally just described why dating is hard.
Did we solve it though?
Absolutely not.
Outstanding.
I'll take it. Okay, one last thing before we wrap. Diego. Does Diego help or hurt your dating life?
Diego is a green flag detector.
What does that mean?
If they're weird about the cat, we're done.
Instant deal breaker.
Non-negotiable.
Right. So the real filter isn't the algorithm, it's Diego.
Diego has better taste than any app.
I believe it. Okay, that's a wrap on today's episode. Takeaway from me. Dating is hard because we've forgotten that connection is inefficient. It's meant to be slow and awkward and a bit terrifying. That's not a bug. That's the point. Next episode, we're talking about phone addiction, which, after this conversation, feels very relevant.
Very on brand for us.
If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe. Leave us a review. It genuinely helps more people find the show. I'm Alex. She's Sophia.
See you next time.
Cheers, everyone. See you Friday.